Hey Jackal! In today's video, we'll take a look at Dehancer and what you can do online, which is something new. Now let's get digital. Dehancer is a film emulation plugin that you can also use in DaVinci Resolve, as you can see, but also After Effects, Premiere and Final Cut Pro, but they've added an online tool. So let's test it out. And what we can actually do. Is it just images or also videos? Okay, so they sent me an email with the code, so I have to log in. So I got the code on my phone. I'll just type it in. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So we can use JPEGs, TIFFs, Hike, WebP, and DNGs. No PNGs? We'll see about that. So I'll use an image. I'll use this one. See what we can make out of it. And the image is 3.4 megabytes big. So these are the film presets. We can scroll or pinch to zoom, drag to navigate. Well, I can't pinch to zoom since this is on the PC, but if you had a tablet or a touch screen, you could pinch to zoom. So we have a bunch of presets and you can go to the right to select one of them. So let's see which one catches my eye the best. Maybe I'll go with this one, Lumachrome Purple. Okay, so what can I do now? So grade it with Dehancer, okay. So we have presets, that was, let's see light. So now I can select one of the different lighting setups. Maybe this one. I can now also change the color of it. So temperature and tint. I do like the green and purple combination. So maybe this one. So greenish yellowish. And lastly we have the effects. So we can adjust how much grain we have. So maxed out, this is too much. Let's go back to maybe how it was. We have the bloom effect, we can enable it. I'll just go max and disable it so I see the difference. I don't actually mind the bloom. And then we also have the halation. So I can keep it like this. Now I can click on the original. When I selected the original, what I expected is to have the line going down the middle, and I would be able to drag the line left and right to see the changes that I've made. Because currently, okay, yeah, I can see the changes, because this is a drastic change. If I made subtle changes, maybe this wouldn't really show up. At least maybe when you have something that is of the same color. We can then fit to fill. So this is whole screen basically. If I now use F11 to go full screen on the desktop, so no borders as you can see, so this is full screen, and we still have the toolbar on the top. I can now adjust, so I can adjust the exposure, contrast, temperature, tint, and color boost. Now I'm not gonna lie, but this looks like a very decent CD cover. Now let's see if I click upload. No, I don't want to upload. Can I go back? Damn it, I lost everything. So this is a bummer. I would expect to also be able to go back to what I had, because now I can't export what I made. Now let me quickly make what I had before. So put the image in, wait for it to upload. Okay, so you can also zoom in and out using the mouse scroll wheel. I had this one. Then I changed the light, maybe to this one. Change the color. Go to effects, add some film grain, enable the bloom, put it to maximum. Awesome. Then we can adjust. Maybe something like that. Now I will export this, and the only thing that I'm questioning is if this stays, the logo. Well, this is not what I expected. I have the full version of Dehancer for DaVinci Resolve. It's not actually free, costs a lot more than DaVinci Resolve itself. And this Dehancer Online is actually separate from all of these plugins. That's kind of sus. Okay, so let's give them the benefit of the doubt that you need a 1080p image to use this for free. So this one is bigger. I'll just make a copy and make it 1080p. So this is now 1080p. Save it. See if this will change anything. So I still have the Dehancer logo, so I doubt this actually changes anything. They still want a subscription-based model for this, even though you purchase an expensive plugin to use in another software. I thought this would be a good way to make thumbnails so you don't have to use Photoshop or something else, but I guess not. Now what I can say is that Dehancer Online does look nice. They could improve on it. At the moment, it doesn't make any sense to make an account just to try this tool out, because at the end, you can't actually export the image. Now as you can see, Dehancer, the film emulation plugin, in this case I have it for DaVinci Resolve, does cost quite a lot, and it's the same for the other two softwares. You can also use it for photos. In this case it costs $200 if you use the lifetime option, but in this case you don't really want the online Dehancer tool. You also have the iPhone app. I don't have an iPhone, so I can test it out, and I also don't know how much it costs inside the app. What I would like to see is that if you bought Dehancer for any of these softwares, also the photo, then this Dehancer Online would also be available for you for the same period of time that the license lasts. Now I did mention that Dehancer is a film emulation plugin. I do have a video on how to use it and what you can actually do with it if you use it in DaVinci Resolve, and it should give you the same result if you use it in other softwares. And that's it. If you want to see more video editing content in DaVinci Resolve, subscribe to the channel. I'm Simon, until next time Jackal, keep it digital.